Okay, it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning, and already I have had to ask a question when I was called a medical facility. I had to ask the question, how would I know that? Now, I should not, as a patient, need to draw, and I'm going to pull it like I'm pulling a rope. Ooh, draw that kind of information out of them. And I told that woman, I said, look, I know you've been asked this question before, so please tell me what I need to know. Okay? People don't always know the questions to ask. You see, have you ever been in that situation? You don't know the questions to ask them, but they have been asked many, many times. They could just offer the information to you to let you at least a little bit. And she called on, I guess my voice sounded to her different at some point. It's like she sat up in her chair and said, oh, yes, well, you see what I'm saying? When I told her, you've been asked this question before, so what do I need to know? It was something, because of the insurance I have, they might not take it because they bill under a different name and all this stuff. I need to know that. How would I know to ask those questions even? But yeah, my favorite question these days for medical, and it always stumps them. They always stop. Like, whoa, I didn't think about that. And one of them was a specialist in an ER. Because he was saying something. I said, how would I know that? How would I know that? And he just stopped. He looked at me and he said, right. Something like that. Think. Don't insult the person. Don't just not give them the answers they need. This is the biggest problem I have these days, is when I go to any kind of, from an urgent care to see my regular doctor to hospital, ER, whatever, is that I have to draw it out of them. I have to say, how would I know that? I wouldn't know that. Patients aren't going to automatically know that. They didn't study. They didn't earn their degrees that you did. So how would I know? That's the biggest problem. They don't just offer.